Ever tried to coerce someone into doing something they don't want to do? It's like trying to fill the sea with rocks, isn't it? A task that seems utterly unachievable and futile. Picture this: a young boy named Tim, living in a seaside town, captivated by the unfathomable vastness of the ocean. On one occasion, he decided to embark on a seemingly absurd challenge. He commenced throwing stones into the sea, aspiring to fill it. Days became weeks, weeks turned into months, yet the sea remained as boundless and inscrutable as ever. Tim's task mirrors our own when we try to force our intents on others, molding them to fit shapes they don't belong to, compelling them to do things against their own will. But regardless of how intense our efforts are, our metaphorical sea remains unfilled. Just like the actual ocean, the resistance of people to being forced into unwanted actions remains unyielding. This story serves as a reminder of the futility of forcing our will onto others. People are as vast and as deep as the ocean. Their desires, their hopes, their dreams, their fears, their talents, and their potential are as varied and as unique as the waves that crash upon the shore. You cannot force a fish to climb a tree, just as you cannot make an eagle swim. Every individual has their own strengths, their own passions, their own path to tread. Trying to change this is akin to the impossible task of filling the ocean with rocks. In sum, it is crucial to understand and respect the individuality and autonomy of each person. Instead of forcing people to act against their will, we should encourage them to embrace their unique potential. This way, we are not just throwing rocks into the ocean, but helping each individual to navigate their own vast sea. Remember, the beauty of the ocean is not in the rocks you throw into it, but in the diverse life it nurtures and the infinite stories it tells. So let's not waste our energy on the impossible task of filling it with rocks. Instead, let's appreciate its vastness, its depth, and its individuality. Just like the ocean, every individual is unique, vast, and unfathomable. And just like the rocks, our attempts to force people to act against their will are futile. So let's remember to respect and appreciate the ocean's vastness, not try to fill it with rocks. In the same vein, forcing people to do what they don't want to do is like trying to fill the sea with rocks. Imagine standing at the edge of the ocean, a bag of rocks by your side. You begin to throw them in, one by one, watching as they disappear beneath the waves. Hours pass, days even, but the ocean's depth remains unchanged. The task is futile, exhausting, and ultimately unproductive. This analogy mirrors our attempts to force people to act against their will. It's a draining task that yields no positive results. Instead of wasting our energy on this impossible task, we should focus on understanding, appreciating, and nurturing each person's unique potential. This way, we can help them navigate their own vast sea, instead of throwing rocks into it. Remember, the ocean's beauty isn't in the rocks you throw into it, but in the diverse life it nurtures and the infinite stories it tells. Similarly, the beauty of a person lies not in the actions we force upon them, but in their unique potential and the infinite possibilities it holds.